Dear guests, dear friends, good evening, and I'm very glad to say hello to every one of you in Russian house in Chennai, the Russian Culture and Science Center in Chennai. Today we gather to celebrate the birthday anniversaries of two very important, two remarkable poets who have left an important mark on the world of literature. This year we commemorate the 225th birthday anniversary of Alexander Pushkin, who is known as the father of modern Russian language. Pushkin's contributions to literature are unparalleled, and his works have become a cornerstone of Russian literature. We also honor the 85 years since the birth of the Tamil poet Pramil. So we can say that he is a real literature genius. In drawing parallels between these two poets, we find some similarities of Pramil's impact on Tamil literature and Pushkin's influence on the Russian literature. Much like Pushkin, Pramil's mastery of language captures both simplicity and profound emotion, resonating with readers across generations and cultures. Today I'm especially delighted to host the release of Pramil's English poems for the first time in India at this very place, at Russian Culture Center. As we celebrate these two extraordinary poets today, let us remember the profound impact they have had on literature and the way their works continue to inspire and unite us. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to invite Director of Russian House, Alexander Dadonov, to release the book Pages of Wind of Pramil, and Ali Sentil-Nathan, publisher of Ali Publishers, to receive the first copy.
Create Pushkin's birthday at Russian House, and it's a day of Russian language also. So I will be very happy to see all of you on that day. Please follow us, and we will invite you specially because we have to decide what time, but it will be the June 6th. And one thing I want to share about this library. So this library has a beautiful collection of books. All our authors in Russian and in English, and you have here Pushkin in English. You also can see here some collection of books. So after this event, you can see our books, and also you can always become a member of our library. And one more thing. Of course, I would like to read one poem, Pushkin poem in Russian. So I hope you will enjoy the melody of Russian language and Russian poem. And this poem name in English is Winter Morning. I think you know about Russian winter, cold winter, but on the same time it's cold and sunny. So that sun is not like in India, which you are enjoying the heat and hotness. In Russia, it's sunny, but it's very cold. Just in Russian. Александр Пушкин. Зимнее утро. Мороз и солнце. День чудесный. Еще ты дремлешь, друг прелестный. Пора, красавица, проснись. Открой сомкнуты негой взоры. Навстречу северной авроры звездою севера явись. Вечер. Ты помнишь, вьюга злилась, на мутном небе мгла носилась, луна, как бледное пятно, сквозь тучи мрачные желтела, и ты печальная сидела. А нынче погляди в окно, под голубыми небесами, великолепными коврами, блестя на солнце, снег лежит. Прозрачный лес один чернеет, и ель сквозь иней зеленеет, и речка подо льдом блестит. Вся комната янтарным блеском озарена, веселым треском трещит затопленная печь. Приятно думать у лежанки, но знаешь, не велит ли в санке кобылку бурую запречь? Скользя по утреннему снегу, друг милый, предадимся бегу нетерпеливого коня и навестим поля пустые, леса недавно столь густые и берег, милый для меня. Спасибо. Thank you.
My name is Deepak. I'm a student of Russian Language House. So I'm also going to read a small poem of Alexander Pushkin in Russian. So the name of the poem is 19 October. In this poem, Pushkin elaborates about the invisibility and union of Russia as a country. Друзья мои, прекрасен нас союз. Он как душа, неразделим и вечен, неколебим, свободен и беспечен. Срастался он под сенью дружных муз. Куда бы нас ни бросила судьбина, и части куда в ни повело. Все те же мы, нам целый мир чужбина. Отечество нам царское село. The translation goes like this. My friends, our union is beautiful. It's like the soul, indivisible and eternal, steadfast, free and carefree. It grew in the shelter of friendly muses, no matter where fate might cast us. And wherever fortune might lead us, we are still the same. The whole world is a foreign land for us, but our fatherland is Sarskoy Selo. Spasibo. Thank you.
Mun Kela Povinesai, as constant as the waves. That's the book she published. It is a poetry collection, and I had the privilege of releasing it in International Book Fair. Very impressive poetry. You should listen to it, and you should sometime we will organize an event here of poetry reading. But now she is going to read Winter Morning that Valentina read in Russian. She is going to read in English.
Winter morning, cold frost and sunshine, day of wonder. But you, my friend, are still in slumber. Wake up, my beauty, time belies. You dormant eyes, I beg you. Broaden toward the northerly aurora, as though a northern star arise. Recall last night, the snow was swirling. Across the skyline, haze was twirling. The moon, as though a pale dye, emerged in yellow through faint clouds. And there you sat, immersed in doubts, and now just look outside. The snow below the azure skies, as though a magic carpet lies, and in the light of day it shimmers. The woods are dusky. Through the frost, the light green fir trees are exposed, and under ice a river glitters.
The room is lit with amber light and popping with delight. The oven rattles in a frame. While it is nice to hear its clatter, perhaps we should command to saddle a firmer mare into the sleigh. And sliding on the morning snow, dear friend, we'll let our worries go. And with the zealous mare, we'll flee. We'll visit open valleys, thence the forest which were once so dense, and then the shore so dear to me. Thank you.
Pramil, நீ ஒற்றை சிறகில் அல்ல ஓர் இறகில் பறக்கும் ஒரு பறவை. உன் மயிலழகு கவிதை காண தோகை வேண்டாம், ஒரு பீலி கவிதை போதும். பகருளி மறைந்த பின்னர் பக்கத்தில் தோன்றிய நீ அருந்தமிழ் நாடு வந்து அடையாற்றில் கலந்தாய். இரவினில் ஒளிர்வதற்கு எத்தனையோ விளக்கு உண்டு, இருட்டினை எரிப்பதற்கு உன்னை போல் நெருப்பில்லை. கண்மறைக்கும் இருளரிக்க எங்கள் கணப்புக்கும் நெருப்பெடுக்க கங்காக திகழ்கின்றாய், கனலாக வளர்கின்றாய். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Reminded of the flower bones. This is one poem that I've written, Rebels of Bones. World is breaking brick by brick. Build no more places of worship. Beware, you may end up filling your building's bases with the rebels of bones. Muzzles of guns are spitting on humanity. Missiles rip their sanity leftover. When hearts are sinister, what will dwell in the sanctum sanctorum? When the building is erected with corrupt money laundered, why make futile prayers there? When hearts yearn for genie to obey, what's the use of bowing to God? When the soul is in the hell of greed, why sob you, yell and plead? Fellow souls are killed for no reason, where fell humanity justified with reasons. The air is filled with too many last breaths. We intake the air with blood. Yet we build lavish worship places and keep aloof of the cries of the masses. Your God is all seeing. Why ye not at least see beside? Your God is all hearing. Why ye not at least heed to your soul? Build your heart to house some love. Dare the treasonous, treacherous, and more. Lend a hand to the dying humane. Come out of your greed insane. Thank you.
I am pleased to read this poem. When Ashok is going to die, he reminded Gogol. When he is asked for his child name, he is reminded of Gogol. Ashes, he is eagerly willing to dance, to fall in the ecstatic rhythm and enkindle the hiding wings and give in to this utmost whim. But his crazy heart shoots a laugh. It laughs Gogol. It shows him the people, instructs him to be civilized. Be not a crazy animal, but a sixth sense human. Be not a Gogol. Live orderly. He obey, he obey, he obey. One day his heart has stopped beating. They are burning him. Suddenly, dream to dance has waken up him again. His muscles, his sinews, his bones, his tendons, his dead body, he insists him to dance. They rise in ecstatic rhythm. Suddenly a stick starts beating him till he becomes some baked bones and ashes covered by overcoat. Thank you.
I came up with a poem like a few days back. It's very simple. I hope you all like it. I'm on my porch, sitting in the dark. I hear my happy neighbors and their ridiculing laughs. I look up at the sky for answers. I'm helpless and I'm lost. My entire world is falling apart. Can someone tell me how should I play my part? Thank you.
My old one. I will try to translate it in English now itself. அது சாக்கடை நீரோ ஆற்று நீரோ என் முகத்தின் பிம்பம் வேதம் பார்ப்பதில்லை. In English I want to say, whether it is a drainage water or river water, the images of my face will not differentiate.
I would like to read a poem that I wrote. It's Anger. The moon shone so bright, so beautiful under the starlight, and my heart broke as she cried, leaned against me. The benevolent breeze teased us as it passed by, but the moon still gleamed with an arrogant smile. I only dreamed for it to burn and rain ashes at my beloved feet.
Thanks to everyone who came today, who made this event really very memorable. And it is really amazing for us to discover the beauty of Tamil poetry, English poetry, and I hope you enjoyed Russian poetry. It is amazing how, despite of different languages, we all are here today, and our hearts speak to each other, not our only languages, hearts itself. Thank you so much. And we are very happy, and we always happy to see you here at Russian House. Please do come. You are not guests, you are our friends. Thank you so much. Thank you.
In 1986, we were part of history of this place. That's why we were smiling because it's a Valentina.
My name is Deepak.
Online and offline class.
இன்னைக்கு கவிதை புத்தகம் போடுறவங்களே வந்து 2000 இன்னைக்கு அதிகமாயிடுச்சுங்க. கவிதை ஒவ்வொரு வருஷமும் கவிதை புத்தகம் என்னென்ன நான் நிறைய பார்க்குறேன். சுந்தரம் என் லைஃப்ல ஒரே ஒரு ஆசை கவிதை எழுதுறேன்னு என்ன வந்து மீட் பண்ற ஒரு வாசகம் ரொம்ப ஃபேமஸ் அது ஒரு வேலை உலகம் பரவாயில்ல வேற உலகமே தருணத்துல ஏதோ ஒரு கவிதை நல்லா இருக்கு அப்படிங்கிறது ஏதோ பண்ணதாசங்கிறது ஒன்று காப்பி அடிச்சுதான் ஒன்று பண்ணீங்கன்னா அந்த மாதிரி போயிருப்பான். அப்புறம் சென்சின்னு சொல்றாங்க, எழுதுவாங்க சென்சி கிட்ஸ்ன்னு சொல்றாங்க. 2005 அப்புறம் 2005 6 அப்புறம் பிறந்தாங்க. எல்லாமே வெளியே வந்து ரொம்ப மெலோ ட்ராமாட்டிக்கலாக கவிதைகள்லாம் எழுதி அவங்களே பப்ளிஷ் பண்ணுறது. அதை வந்து இன்னமும் அந்த கன்சியூம் பண்ணுறாங்க, அந்த ரீடர்னு கன்சியூம் பண்ணுறாங்க. அதுக்கு தான் நம்ம அது யார் வழிகாட்டுறாங்க? அவரோட முன்னோடிகள் தானே வழிகாட்டுறாங்க. அவங்களா வந்து எப்படி எழுதுறாங்க? மாதிரி இடையில இருந்து எங்கேயாச்சும் நிற்கும், அழியட்டும், நடக்கதான் செய்யும். இப்போதான் அழிவு இருக்கு, ஃபார்ம் மாத்திட்டே மாறாம உடச்சிட்டே வந்துட்டு இருக்கு. அந்த மாதிரியான இதுக்கு தான் அட்லீஸ்ட் எழுதலாம் அப்படிங்கிற வரம்புல தினமலர் முன்னாடி உள்ள அந்த ஸ்பேஸ். ஆமா ஆமா பாரதியார் என் கண் சொன்ன மாதிரி ஃபார்மோட பிரமிலே வந்து அப்படி ஒரு பெரிய இல்லத்துல நான் எல்லாருமே பேரோட எழுதிட்டு இருக்கிறப்ப பேர் எழுதிட்டு இருக்கிறப்ப இவர் பேரை மட்டும் எழுதலை, வந்து இறகு அப்படின்னு பேசுறாரு. போர் சூழல்ல இருந்து வந்து போரை பத்திலாம் எழுதியிருக்காரு. நீங்க ரீட் பண்ண இல்லைன்னா இந்த இதெல்லாம் நடக்கிறதுக்கு கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி வந்தாரு.